Hello everyone. Today, let's dive into a topic that profoundly impacts your health and well-being: toxicity. Toxicity can manifest in three primary forms: environmental, emotional, and physical. Each type can disrupt our body's harmony, leading to imbalances such as hormonal issues, inflammation, autoimmune diseases, and damage to vital organs like the brain, your nervous system, kidneys, your filtration for your body, liver, which also acts as a filter, lungs, and your gut, which once again houses your immune system. These imbalances just don't show up out of nowhere. They often begin as common symptoms we might overlook, such as chronic fatigue, low energy, brain fog, and digestive issues. While it's easy to dismiss these as mere effects of stress or aging, those two factors, there are early warning signs that, if left unaddressed, can pave the way for more serious chronic diseases which you don't really want to have. At Apex Life and Longevity, we embrace a holistic approach to health. In other words, using natural processes. With over 35 years of experience, I've learned that treating these symptoms at the cellular and subcellular levels is essential to restoring true, real wellness and health. And plus, you get to live longer. Nothing wrong with that either. We focus on natural healing, so we don't use any drugs or surgery, addressing the root causes rather than merely treating and masking the symptoms, as most drugs and allopathic medicine does. So, let's break down the three main types of toxicity and explore natural ways to combat each one. Okay, so number one is environmental toxicity. Things we find outside our home, in our home, things that are outside of our body, okay? So our surroundings and what we live in is definitely a soup of environmental toxicity. Heavy metals and pollutants like, for instance, mercury and lead, very, very bad for the human body. Pesticides, which can absorb through the skin, and chemicals in the air, soil, and water. So we're exposed to these all the time. These toxins infiltrate our bodies, often without us noticing and unannounced, but their cumulative effect can be profoundly harmful. All right, so we're getting damaged without even knowing about it and just living in this, for lack of a better term, toxic soup that they're in. So natural solutions to help with that is that help detoxify heavy metals. For instance, we get to add chelating agents, stuff that filters stuff out of our body, such as cilantro, chlorella, and spirulina, to your diet. These natural agents help to bind and remove heavy metals from your system. They kind of tie them up, rope them, and then they get to be pulled out of your system. Also, filtering air and water, highly useful. Use air purifiers at home and drink filtered and distilled water to reduce exposure to pollutants. Some of this has already happened out there, but make sure the things that you're using for that work really well and is tested. Organic produce is also good too, especially for fruits and vegetables prone to pesticide contamination. They get into your body very distinctly, okay? So support your liver also. The liver is essential for detoxifying the body. Nutrients like milk thistle, dandelion root, and turmeric can support liver health and works very well. Another way to get rid of some environmental toxins is sweating it out. Sweating through regular exercise is great. Infrared saunas and detox fasts with Epsom salts help eliminate toxins through the skin. Getting in a nice sauna can sometimes have you sweat more than 15 times the normal amount if you're just exercising. So those saunas are great, whether they be infrared or just a natural sauna too. We also have another form of emotional toxicity. Emotions like anger, guilt, shame, anxiety, and regret can be as toxic as physical pollutants, if not more so. They trigger the stress hormones to be activated, affecting mental and physical health. Studies have shown that each negative emotional encounter does cause a psychological, physical response to stress that can last from 6 hours to 3 days after one insult, okay? So that means if something happens, you can deal with that for 6 hours to 3 days. To help counter that is mindfulness and meditation. Practices like meditation and deep breathing help calm the mind and manage stress, reducing cortisol released by your adrenal glands and other stress hormones. Journaling and reflection is also a good way to handle some of these stressors. Writing down your thoughts can help process unresolved emotions, and gratitude journaling shifts your focus from negative to positive, creating a healthier mindset. Sometimes we kind of drift back to that negative mindset too, so you always want to be on top of that. Keep a guard at your gate, okay? Therapeutic modalities, techniques like EFT, emotional freedom technique, or tapping, release emotional blockages, while neurofeedback and HRV training enhance emotional resilience. Positive relationships cannot be overlooked in this case. Build a supportive social network of friends around you that are trustworthy, that you get along with and share issues with. So surround yourself with these positive influences. Supportive social interactions lower stress levels. Having your friends around you, you definitely feel better, don't you? Okay? Also practice forgiveness, which can sometimes be difficult. Letting go of resentment, whether towards yourself or others, has profound health benefits. Releasing these emotions frees you from emotional toxins that can weigh heavily on both your mind and body. It can keep you up at night, it can cause you to be highly stressed out, and well, we all have our ways, and sometimes we learn these ways when we're younger, when we're kids, okay? And sometimes we don't change some of these processes when we grow up, okay? So I have you keep mindful of that too. Last but not least, also we have physical toxicity. This involves our daily choices, what we make about what we consume and how we care for our bodies. You might be eating well, exercising regularly, and still face persistent symptoms. Indicative there might be some type of hidden toxins or toxicities to address. So let's talk about some natural solutions when it comes to this. Number one, clean eating. That's highly, highly advantageous. Focus on nutrient-dense, whole food diet, okay, that supports cellular function, emphasizing on organic vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, and lean proteins. Hydration, super key. When it comes to water and taking in water, drinking adequate water is fundamental for flushing out toxins and maintaining smooth digestion. Water is the only element out there that actually dilutes your body. Nothing else dilutes the body. Water is the main thing, so I want you to be aware of that. Also eliminating processed foods, which are lots of it in the American diet. Processed foods often contain chemicals, how they're made, preservatives to keep them on the shelf longer, and added sugars, which our diet already has too many of. So which create all of them, which create inflammation, which ages you, and that's not great for you either. Aim to cook from scratch and reduce toxic load on your body also. Supplements, hugely important. Include supplements such as antioxidants, remember DACE, vitamin C, glutathione, to help combat oxidative stress. Probiotics for gut health and adaptogens like ashwagandha for stress resilience. You cannot underappreciate mindful exercise too. Gentle, consistent exercise such as yoga, especially when we grow older, walking and resistance training supports lymphatic drainage and immune function, keeping our white blood cells in movement and in action and helping clean up the body. Sleep hygiene. Quality sleep is essential for physical repair and detoxification. That's the only time our body really regenerates is when we're asleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours each night to create a sleep-friendly environment, okay? Quiet, dark, uninterrupted, and some people, believe it or not, need up to 10 hours of sleep to regenerate well. Depends on how you feel when you wake up. You want to feel rested and you want to be full of energy when you wake up. So the Apex Life and Longevity approach, at Apex Life and Longevity, us here, we don't just treat symptoms. We aim to restore true health and vitality at the cellular and subcellular level. Our approach integrates personalized programs, VIP specifically for you, tailored to your unique needs, taking into account genetics, metabolic pathways, lifestyle, environment. All those are taken into account. Also detoxification, supporting your body's natural detox pathways to eliminate harmful toxins which harm the body and age you. Nutritional guidance, we do that excellently here, empowering you to adopt a nutrient-dense diet that promotes healing specifically for your needs, your body type, and your genetics. Hormonal balance, addressing any imbalances contributing to your health issues. Mental clarity and emotional well-being. Through world-class health coaching and life enhancement practices, we support mental and emotional wellness. It's essential for your health and for your lifestyle and how long you live, and that is truly important. So if you're experiencing any of these symptoms or simply wish to enhance your health and vitality, I invite you to reach out to us at Apex Life and Longevity. Our team here is to guide you toward a greater health, more vibrant life, and have you feel better. So let's work together to uncover and address the root causes of your issues when it comes to your health concerns, paving the way for your true wellness, longer life, and feeling better, because that's what it's all about. So I'd like to thank you for your time and look forward to supporting you on your journey to optimum and apex health.